The schedule is ticking. Your crews are ready to start, but you have no grid connection. The utility makes you wait for months. The only alternative is giant generators and burning through your budget on thousands of liters of diesel. And even once you finally get temporary power, it falls short when loads overlap. Cranes and heavy equipment create short, sharp peaks, while dozens of site cabins draw on the grid constantly, especially in winter. Heating, hot water, drying rooms. A missing connection no longer has to hold up your investment. Start building right away. Meet the mobile BESS, Battery Energy Storage System, from GS Energia. Before your grid connection arrives, the BESS teams up with a small generator to form a hybrid, fuel-efficient power system. And when the grid finally comes online, the BESS smoothly takes on the role of an energy buffer. You move onto the site on day one and work with no delays. The generator fires up only briefly, and once the grid backs you up, the BESS instantly shaves your demand peaks. No more penalties for exceeding contracted power, and no more tripped breakers when the cranes start up. This solution adapts to the stage of your project. Stage 1. Off-grid operation. The BESS manages a small generator, cutting fuel use in half. Stage 2. Stabilizing a weak grid. At peak, the BESS combines power from 3 sources at once: the grid, the generator, and solar. A weak grid stops being the bottleneck. Stage 3. Steady, safe power for the entire site welfare facilities. Who is it for? For anyone waiting on a connection, or on more power for expansion. For projects running on expensive generators that wreck the budget. And for companies whose grid is too weak to expand or to start new machines at peak demand. We know a site with 5 cranes where the connection delivers barely 50 kVA, while peaks reach around 200, undersized from day one. But the mobile BESS proves itself far beyond construction sites. A hospital that keeps a generator as costly backup and almost never runs it. The BESS reacts in a fraction of a second and cuts the electricity bill every single day. A data center where every millisecond of power matters. A site in the heart of the city. Strict noise and emission limits. Little room for generators. The BESS runs quietly and emission-free. Outdoor events, marinas, and seasonal venues with no grid access. Grid maintenance and plant upgrades without costly downtime. Charging electric fleets, microgrid mode, and off-grid operation. Blackout readiness. Everywhere a generator just sits and waits, the BESS works, saves money, and feeds your ESG report. You solve operational problems and gain reputationally at the same time. A significant drop in diesel use, quiet operation in the early morning, slashed exhaust emissions. These are hard numbers that look great in your ESG reports. BESS units range from 193 to 386 kilowatts. We size and combine them precisely for your site. You buy or rent the equipment, and most importantly, you get full analytics. You know your real demand peaks, your average consumption, and exactly how much fuel you've just saved. Full control. At GS Energia, we've been solving energy problems since 2009. We've already generated over 1 billion zloty in savings for our clients. Hundreds of companies across Poland trust us. Don't let a missing connection dictate your schedule. Click the link in the description and fill out a short survey. We'll run a free analysis and show you how the mobile BESS lets you start building right now.